Alright. Nothing here special today. Just finished Mystery Bonus Hour. 2 times Catch XP. Really mediocre because Catch XP is not spectacular. But not that. That's not the point. The point is, I bring some news. Okay. We know that March Community Day is going to be March 15th. But the Pokemon, well, we all know that's Abra. I think everybody knew it's Abra, but it's officially released as Abra now. At 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time in the Northern Hemisphere, where it's turning into spring. And in the Southern Hemisphere, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. while it's turning into fall. Is that fun? We get 3 times the usual Catch XP, so I guess it's a little better. But, So, drop down your lucky eggs, and it'll be 6 times the Catch XP, which will be okay. But that's not the point. The point is that you should be out with your friends during this Community Day, because Kadabra is one of the Pokemons that, when you trade, it has no cost. Trade Abras. It doesn't have to be Kadabras that you trade. You can trade Abras, and they'll all evolve with at a Kadabra level with no cost. Meaning when you try to evolve Kadabra, it won't cost anything, even if you trade it as an Abra. Shiny Abra or regular Abra. Doesn't matter. We're also getting a special research story on Community Day. It's called Investigating Illusions. I think everybody knows what that means and what Pokemon's gonna be. That's not the point. The price for this ticket is $1, which is much better than the last ticketed special research story. What was it called? I didn't buy it. I forgot what it was called. Anyways, you complete the special research, you get 13,000 Stardust, a Poffin, and a Rocket Radar, which are actually useful things, I think. Do you guys find it useful? Either way. Community Day has been cancelled in Japan, Italy, and North Korea because of the risk of the coronavirus spreading into the mass general public even more. But it will be postponed into a later date. It doesn't mean that you won't get a Community Day for Abra. It just means you won't get it now while it's very... what would you call it? Peak virus season? Tomorrow, or I guess today while this is being uploaded, is Team Go Rocket Takeover weekend. And Shiny Darkrai Raid weekend. There's a lot of stuff happening this weekend. Meaning that Team Go Rocket will be taking over a lot of Pokestops and gyms all over this weekend. Well, not gyms, you know, just the Pokestops. But on Saturday, at 2 to 5, there should be a mass takeover, meaning every Pokestop that hasn't been taken over by Team Rocket leader will be taken over by grunts. Meaning they'll appear, and they'll have the leader's last Pokemon for the last few cycles, meaning Scyther, Meowth, whatever the last one was called, Bagon. You know what? I'm not even going to try to list this out. It'll show up on the screen. Either way, and the leaders in Giovanni will be more active. I did bring up Shiny Darkrai Raid weekend. Meaning, you can go through from 8 a.m. this Friday to 10 p.m. next Monday. Darkrai will be the raid boss, so no more boring Thundurus. Yeah. I know, everybody was kind of disappointing. But it will be even more disappointing next month with Landorus. When are we getting the Reshiram and Zekrom? Also, another notification says that legendary Pokemon and mythical Pokemon are coming into the Go Battle League. Saying that this weekend, while Darkrai's in the raid boss tier, I guess you would call it, Supremacy Raid. Anyways, it will also be a reward in the Go Battle League. So, I guess 4 for the normal track and 2 wins in the premium track will get you Darkrai this weekend, and next weekend will be Giratina altered form. They can both be shiny while encountering them in the Go Battle League. But I think getting Giratina is much easier next week because we get Great League back this weekend. Next week. Darkrai's a little harder to get, but I guess it's manageable. And next weekend will be Giratina. Speaking of the Go Battle League, the first season starts next Friday. Isn't that fun? And if you thought you haven't been overwhelmed this far, woo, get ready for a doozy. From Tuesday, March 10th at 8 a.m. to Thursday, March 12th at 10 p.m. local time, as you know. Strong Pokemon will appear in raids, including Skarmory, Swampert, Shieldon, and more. And Registeel and Cresselia will also be appearing in 5-star raids. Meaning there should be a Registeel and Cresselia raid hour on Wednesday. Yikes. This is so much to read. You'll earn twice as much Stardust from the raid battles and trainer battles during this event. So not just the raids. But it won't apply to the Go Battle League battles. So it has to be local trainer battles. Another notification says that legendary Pokemon and mythical Pokemon are coming into the Go Battle League. Saying that this weekend, while Darkrai's in the raid boss tier, I guess you would call it, Supremacy Raid. Anyways, it will also be a reward in the Go Battle League. So, I guess 4 for the normal track and 2 wins in the premium track will get you Darkrai this weekend, and next weekend will be Giratina altered form. They can both be shiny while encountering them in the Go Battle League. But I think getting Giratina is much easier next week because we get Great League back this weekend. Next week. Darkrai's a little harder to get, but I guess it's manageable. And next weekend will be Giratina. Speaking of the Go Battle League, the first season starts next Friday. Isn't that fun? Now it says that at rank 4, you should be able to encounter Beldum as your guaranteed reward for winning the 4 wins in the basic track and winning 2 wins in the premium track. And at rank 7, you should be able to encounter Rufflet, the new Pokemon that was supposed to be encountered in Safari Zone. But that's not all. Pikachu Libre will be available as a guaranteed reward once you reach rank 10, so I'm never gonna get it. It will be available to lower ranks in the future, but now they're trying to challenge you to get to rank 10. Also, Machop, Snorlax, and Meditite will no longer appear as encounters. You should also be able to see Scraggy more often. These reward encounters will change next season, and it'll give you sort of randomness and mystery for it. this is also kind of disappointing news for me right here. It also says retrain 10 to earn avatar items inspired by Steven. If you played the main generations of Pokemon, you know that Steven used to be the champion of the Hoenn region in Gen 3. As you know, I hate Gen 3 with every fiber of my being. So, I'm not excited for that. Other than that, if you guys are excited, good for you. If you're not, well, I hope they bring Cynthia or anybody else who was champion. Who's a good champion that actually had a good sense of style? I'm not gonna think into this. This is the best thing I've ever seen right now as news. Okay, at the end of Season 1, if you've reached rank 7 or higher, it will reward you with Elite Charge TMs and Elite Fast TMs. I am not sure how excited I am for these. I'm not sure what they're going to look like either. But what it says, the description of it right now, says you'll be able to select the attack of attacks the Pokemon can learn, meaning no randomness. You can actually choose like a regular TM in the main series game. But that's not all. The Elite Charge TMs will allow you to learn that Pokemon move that they could have learned during Community Day or Raid Days. Meaning, if you've already evolved any of the starter Pokemon before or after Community Day, you can use this to gain the special Community Day move and or Raid Day moves. I don't have any Pokemon that no Raid Day moves. It does not work with Legacy moves, I think. It doesn't say anything about that. But, yeah. Season 1 will last from March 13th, which is next Friday, to the end of April. Meaning, there's a good while to get to rank 7 or higher, but now that everybody knows how the drill works, it's going to be even more competitive and even more explosive than usual in order to get to rank 7 or rank 10. Which, my lord, there's a lot of exciting stuff to see here. Totally forgotten a whole heap of this. Shiny Scorupi will be out with the Team Rocket takeover. Oh, on Saturday. Oh, we're starting tomorrow. It seems so insignificant compared to everything else now. These next 2 months will be very exciting. Especially since next month will be the announcement of Pokemon Go Fest. Plural. But what I'm really excited about is Giratina being back in raids for the weekend. Cresselia also coming back in raids. Especially Charge TM. Elite Charge TMs, sorry. I meant the Elite Charge TMs. A lot of other stuff, too. This will be such an exciting 2 months. And I hope everybody can be able to get as much rewards as possible for the Go Battle League and in Pokemon Go. I'm also hoping that next month, for next month, we should be able to vote for the Community Day Pokemon again, and everybody votes for Gible, because I really want a shiny Gible or a 100% IV Gible. Other than that, no speculations on my hand, because my brain is fried. I'm also going to have to update the list of Pokemon I have ready to Mass Evolve. Right here in my book. Or, as I call it, the Big Book of Math. Whoop, let the light... There we go. Yeah, pardon my awful handwriting, but these are all the Pokemon I can Mass Evolve. Like right here, the LBCA Sneasel, which means Long Beach, California, that has like, what, 87% IVs? Like an Evolve. I'm gonna have to update that number because it's not a new Pokedex entry. To 500 XP. Oof, I really have bad handwriting. Does anybody know what the evolved form of Venipede is called? Because I still need to write that down in the space. Man. With the Go Battle League events and the other events that are going on in Pokemon Go, is gonna be able to have my mind distracted while I get everything ready for Pokemon Go Fest USA. Because this is a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna be really focused on getting that Elite Charge TM so I can get my best buddy, Infernape, to be able to learn Blast Burn instead of Flamethrower. I really want that Elite Charge TM. I'm so distracted on that right now. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys like this kind of news report thing. I will try to do better than this so I don't bumble and stumble and thumble and all that other bad stuff I'm doing in this one. Either way, get ready. Get ready to battle. And I hope I see a lot of good challenges, but weak enough that I can win. Not saying that everyone's weak, just saying I hope I get my lucky breaks. It's gonna be really hard. It's gonna actually have to have me participate in Master League. I already have my strategies ready for Great and Ultra League. I was really thinking of posting my Great League videos, but I will not until Season 1 is over, because I do not want my strategy to be released. Because when Trainer Tips showed his Pokemon that he was using to counter the meta for the Ultra League, everybody got counters for that counters. Yeah, so never post your counters online unless that you want them to be countered. Counter your counters. So back to Abra Community Day. I'm guessing the exclusive move is going to be Synchronoise, because if you think about it, Gardevoir Community Day, Ralts Community Day, gave you Synchronoise for both Gardevoir and Gallade, which I really hope they were going to have exclusive Fairy and Fighting type moves because of their secondary types. I was okay with Synchronoise. I don't use either of them as much. Gardevoir a lot in gyms, but Gallade, not that much. So another excuse to have Gible as April Community Day is to get another pin, but on this side at the top, because it's still missing its Gible pin. I already have the 3 Sinnoh starters as their pins, as by my favoritism on them. Infernape, Torterra, and whatever the last one was called. I never really wanted to memorize its name. And right here has Flygon and Rhyperior. Still missing the Gible. I think I'm done rambling on. Now, let's have you guys process this, because this was a bunch of news to drop at once. And hope you guys do good at this weekend. I already have a shiny Beldum, so I'm not worried about that, but I really want a shiny Beldum. Not a Beldum. Bagon! I don't even know, I already have Bagon as shiny. I want a shiny Shadow Bag. Also, shiny Shadow Scyther. And whatever was the last? I'll figure it out. Hope you guys do good too. Bam.